place in my heart for you weirdos. And all y'all fans who be trolling me with y'all some weirdos too. I'm not scared of none of y'all. Hey, none of y'all make me do nothing different. Nothing. I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million.
First times since she been home. With the lame, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later.
What's not supposed to be
Papoose has reportedly ended his relationship with Claressa, and sources claim everything reached a breaking point after a set of controversial bedroom photos surfaced online. What makes the situation even more shocking is that only a few weeks before those images appeared, 50 Cent had been hinting that he might expose them. At the time, plenty of people assumed he was simply creating buzz, but now many are questioning whether he actually followed through. At the same time, insiders say Papoose had finally reached the end of his patience after dealing with months of ongoing problems. For a long time, he publicly defended Claressa, standing by her side whenever they were seen together and presenting a united front to fans. Behind the scenes, however, the relationship was reportedly much more complicated than it appeared, with growing rumors suggesting things were far from perfect and that trust between them had already started to fall apart. The drama became even bigger because Claressa has refused to stay silent. Instead of quietly accepting the breakup, she has responded with explosive accusations of her own, even making claims about Papoose's sexuality and aspects of his private life. The situation has now turned into a full-scale public feud, with both sides exchanging serious allegations and neither appearing willing to step back. As new claims continue to emerge, the controversy surrounding their split only seems to be growing. The story started when Claressa uploaded a series of photos to her Instagram with the caption, "Life-size Bratz doll. 2 fits." In one of the pictures, she was wearing a fitted white tank top along with a pair of short shorts that quickly grabbed attention. Papoose didn't hide how much he liked the post, leaving a comment that read, "I love those pictures, baby." Claressa replied, "I know you love my pictures the most. You already got the exclusive ones before everyone else. Love you." At the time, most fans thought it was nothing more than playful flirting between the couple. But after everything that has happened since then, many people now believe those comments may have been an indirect reference to the photos that were later rumored to have leaked. Since then, social media has been flooded with speculation as fresh claims about Claressa's alleged infidelity continue making the rounds online. The drama intensified when 50 Cent joined the conversation by posting a photo of the couple alongside a provocative caption that appeared to reference cheating accusations and even hinted at alleged camera footage. His post immediately fueled debate across social media. In the beginning, Papoose brushed off the rumors and publicly defended Claressa. But the situation took another turn after he fired back by reposting an old video of 50 Cent making a personal confession, adding a pointed caption accusing him of hypocrisy and calling out his behavior. What began as online speculation has now evolved into a full-scale social media feud, with supporters on both sides arguing over the claims while the controversy continues, attracting even more attention. Papoose spoke about the controversy during an interview with Vlad, where he directly addressed the rumors that had been circulating. According to him, Claressa had already told him that she had spent time around Bud, but he made it clear that, to his knowledge, nothing inappropriate ever happened between them. He strongly denied that there was any romantic or physical relationship, insisting the allegations were false.
This is what he does, man. A lot of people don't. This dude is a funny dude, man. Like, he'll post something disrespectful about a person, and then when they respond, he takes his down real quick. So while you're responding, all of his riders and minions and bots that he got programmed to do what they do, they start saying, "Oh, why are you cloud chasing? Oh, you better leave 50 alone, because when he responds, you're not going to be able to handle it." Because when they go to his page, he done removed his post.
Many fans assumed the controversy would die down after that, but the drama only continued to grow. Following everything that unfolded, some people began speculating that 50 Cent may have actually shared the alleged Ring camera footage with Papoose. Even so, a large number of social media users have shown little sympathy toward him, arguing that he previously betrayed Remy Ma by getting involved with Claressa. The situation became even more chaotic when Remy Ma allegedly posted private text conversations between herself and Papoose on Instagram. In the caption, she claimed he had fallen asleep while talking to Claressa on the phone, even though he was still inside her house and refusing to leave. She also alleged that Claressa ended the call as soon as she realized Remy was there. Remy didn't stop there, saying she was ready to reveal everything and suggesting that Claressa wasn't the only woman connected to the situation. Papoose later fired back instead of staying quiet. In an emotional Instagram story, he accused Remy of being a narcissist and responded by making cheating allegations against her as well, pushing the public feud to another level. Claressa also entered the back and forth, making accusations that Papoose had been hiding his sexuality and living what she described as a double life. With conflicting claims coming from every direction and no clear evidence settling the dispute, fans have once again started revisiting old rumors and debating who is really telling the truth. The controversy also revived allegations from last year when the conflict between Remy Ma and Papoose first intensified. During an Instagram live, Remy claimed that Papoose allegedly has a son he does not publicly acknowledge because of personal circumstances. She suggested that this was the reason he rarely speaks about the child, a claim that added yet another layer to the ongoing drama.
You know why? Because he don't got nothing to say. He not even speaking on nothing over there. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive.
As the online conversation continued, some social media users began speculating that Papoose was attracted to Claressa because of her athletic, more masculine appearance. With those rumors gaining traction, Claressa eventually addressed the topic during an interview. Opening up about how she and Papoose interact in their relationship, she explained, "I treat my man like a king. Don't get it twisted, baby. I may have muscles and I may know how to fight, but when it comes to my man, I'm very submissive." Good for Papoose. Even with that response, many people felt she revealed more than she needed to. Instead of shutting down the speculation, critics argued that her comments only encouraged more discussion and gave social media even more to analyze. At the same time, others pointed out that Papoose and Claressa rarely display much public affection or share intimate moments online, something that has continued to fuel rumors and keep the speculation alive. Papoose regularly speaks highly of Claressa and doesn't hesitate to express his feelings in words. However, many fans have noticed that when it comes to physical affection or public displays of intimacy, he tends to keep some distance. That contrast between his affectionate comments and his body language has led many people online to question the true nature of their relationship. Even so, some believe it's important not to rush to conclusions. They point out that not everyone considers Claressa to be the most reliable narrator when personal relationships become public. Supporters often reference her previous relationship with Tony Rich, which reportedly began in 2020. As the relationship progressed, things became serious enough for Tony to propose about 3 years later. Despite reaching that milestone, the engagement ultimately didn't last, and the couple eventually decided to go their separate ways.
Michael B. Jordan, that movie Sid is ill. When the love is genuine, you can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal.
What many people assumed would be a quiet and respectful breakup reportedly took a different turn after Claressa allegedly began speaking publicly about the relationship. According to reports, she told people within the industry that Tony was dealing with personal issues, and those claims quickly spread, influencing how many people viewed the end of their engagement. Tony's family, however, has pushed back against that version of events. They have strongly denied the allegations, insisting that Claressa's statements were inaccurate. According to them, the story was either greatly exaggerated or entirely made up, and they believe it was used to generate attention and public interest rather than reflect what actually happened.
You not no more?
I've been engaged.
Oh, wow.
But marriage, like walking down the aisle and jumping across the room and putting up with somebody forever, it's like, I want to do that, but it has to be like what I give you.
Tony's family also made stronger accusations, reportedly describing Claressa as someone they viewed as vindictive and controlling. They argued that her public statements painted an unfair and misleading picture of Tony, claiming that the narrative she presented gave people a distorted impression of both his character and the relationship they once shared.
That's why I'm here, because you can't just disrespect somebody like this. She gets up there, she walks down from the podium, stands in front of me just to show the church where my brother sat. But not only do she stand in front of me, I mean, she's standing so close to me, like I literally can just I can touch her.
Because of everything that reportedly happened, Tony's family has made it clear that they hold deep resentment toward Claressa over the way they believe the situation was handled and presented to the public.
She thinks she is, but Claressa, her character, she is a bully. She do little stuff like this, and I felt like that. I felt like that. Like somebody in the comments said, y'all should have jumped it. But in the moment, it's like I have too much responsibility.
And they hate her for it.
If I could actually talk to Claressa, I would tell her.
For many people following the situation, the biggest takeaway is that Claressa has a reputation for responding very publicly when relationships come to an end. Critics often point to what allegedly happened with Tony and believe the current conflict with Papoose may be following a similar pattern, with personal disputes spilling into the public as things stand. It appears the relationship between Papoose and Claressa has completely fallen apart. What was once presented as a happy romance has now evolved into a highly public dispute, with both sides trading accusations and responding to one another through interviews and social media. The biggest question now is what happens next. Many are waiting to see whether Papoose will directly respond to the alleged videos that have been mentioned, or if Claressa will continue releasing what she describes as additional receipts as the controversy keeps developing.